can see. Out on my nature walk. Usually there's some wallabies up in there. And I'll just sit there and watch you. But I have got my noisy shoes on today. You can usually spot a wallaby because of their white blades on their chests. This is one of their favourite hidey holes. They do like to go through there a lot. It depends on who's already come through this morning as well. There's a wallaby. Oh. I got myself a speaker, a mic, and I'm yet to find out how it works. I can hear heavy machinery, so I don't know what's been going on up here. Because the last time I was here was when I went live. There's a wallaby. He's over there. Turbo wants to do is chase him. You can hear him bouncing off. Turbo. Sorry. There we go. It's good to look up every now and then. Hey, how yous going? Gymnastic girl, hey. Hello. Alicia. Let me know where yous are from, hey? This is my backyard. I'll just show my big trees. And it is so hard to spot a koala. You wouldn't think so. But they freaking are. They're so hard to spot. What have you found, Turbo? Might have to hit the Oh, I'm Australian. I'm from New South Wales. I'm in the hinterlands of Coffs Harbour. This is my normal bush walk of a morning, but for the last 7 months I haven't been able to come out walking. The size of that baby. Will you hurry up? Come on. Dogs and kids. You gotta constantly stop for them. The birds. Hopefully I were early enough to... That sounds big. I don't know if you can hear that machinery. Yeah, but I haven't been able to get out here because of personal reasons. Particular people that live on this road. And my body's noticed it. It's like, hey girl, get off your ass and move it. We're supposed to be getting 70 mils of rain over the next 3 days. I'd say it's going to be more like 100 mils of rain. They were saying lots of rain could end up flooding, but not like it did. Good on you, but not like it did last time. Oh wow, really? You're from there, Czech Republic. Can I see your dog? Yeah, that's Turbo. Turbo? Say hello. If I let him off, he's a good boy. He will go up front, but when I call him, he'll come back. But I just wanted to show you guys the wallabies, the wildlife, and if I let him off, he'll scare them away. Now we're going into the rainforest, or what's left of it. My dream. I don't know if any of you really know my dream. I have spoken about it before. Check that view down there. Isn't that gorgeous? It's to win. How else am I going to get money to afford to buy this road and these properties? I would love to win $90 million and buy this hill, this mountain range. Come on. We have a strong smell of eucalyptus, bush or tea tree. or tick bush as they like to call it. I'm not a very good editor. I've never really edited, so I don't know how to. And I know it's something we all should learn if we're going to do this stuff. But if you're like me, I'm time poor. I get up, usually have breakfast. Not this morning. And then I'm into it. I get into that caravan. I've been filming, but I have had a chest infection over the last month. And it takes the stuffing out of you. We don't get big kangaroos up here. Looks like a horse. See that? That looks like a horse rider. More disturbance. More disturbance. It may have been too late this morning. I was trying to put a QR code up here on here to have buy me a coffee. I just thought I'd see how we go, but I can't figure it out. I even download new apps to try and put it up on here. Then I discovered my special needs daughter had, she loves watching YouTube. She had subscribed over 1,500 people. Oh, my phone. So it took me 2 days to go through it all. And finally, I got to the end. 2 days. That was a weird bird you just heard. We don't get big reds up here, or big greys, kangaroos. You get your wallabies, much smaller. And we get but we also get paddy melons, which are smaller than the wallabies. Oh, you can hear me huffing. It's because I'm climbing. You wouldn't think so, but I am. I'll be going back down in a minute. One of the troubled women, the women that don't get along with me. Hey, I'm all for saying hi. How are you? Let your bygones be bygones, but nah. She wants to fling profound. What are you doing? Language at me. Oh, whew, that was a dead something. It stunk. Oh. Anyway, she lives up here with the roosters. Hear them. What gets me is, how many roosters do you need? I can tell you the exact number. 0. Because I'm like, if you have a broody hen and you want to grow your little hen harem, go and buy a dozen fertilised eggs. Stick them under her. I've done that before. Oh, that was a whip bird. There's a lyrebird in the background. That one sounded like it was getting choked. Whip bird. How bizarre. Here we go. Rooster Village. Oh, far out. Check this out, look. There's 2 there. They think I'm the woman that feeds them. Because we look very similar. We've both got blonde hair. Way back in the days, being a spring chicken in my youth. I was busted at home on our tiny little acreage. It was like 1.2 acres. And back in those days, yeah, we did a little bit of weed. Far out. My mum had set us tasks to do while she went into town, because we were 12. We're about 6 miles out of town. And as you are, teenage girls, Sissy, me, girlfriend, have a little bit of weed. I put a rubber glove and a pair of Mum's boyfriend's red undies on my head and imitated a rooster, like flapping the wings and crowing. The girls were pacing themselves laughing. And just as we're all business, I was laughing. I go do another crow, and Mum walks in and yells, "Girls, what do you think you're doing?" Well then, yes, waterworks happened because we couldn't stop laughing. Couldn't even catch our breath. We were laughing that much. Something's down there bothering those birds. Those birds don't go off for no reason. Oh my God, it was so funny. So hilarious. Because we didn't even hear Mum coming in because, you teenage girls, you got the music blasted. You're trying to vacuum clean as spotless as your mother likes it. Which you can never do as good a job as her. Because, yeah, I haven't had the life experience of being a cleaner. But I suppose that's what mums do. It's programmed you. Being a good housewife. Yeah. Years ago, that was for me. I was trying to be a good housewife. Don't get me wrong, I love being married to the right person. You're just in awe. Oh. But it works both ways. You gotta have that partner that stands beside you, not in front of you, not behind you, and assists and is communicative. There you go. I don't even know that's a bloody word. That's why I used to cheat at Scrabble, because I'd make words up. That's just being dyslexic for you. How's losing Aussie? Yo, Jolo, or Job. What's that one? Job application. Yo, how you going, mate? What a crazy name. I love it. Job application. How many of those have you filled out? Anything like me? Tons. This is where I filmed a koala. Oh, look, by the way, hey, yeah, I'm not one of those people that do that now. I'm alcohol and drug free. Have been for years. Years and years and years. It's the only way I can be at the moment. Stop it. What are you sniffing? I really enjoy not having a clouded head. I'm whispering because we might come across a live bird. And if we do, I want you to be able to. Sounds like there's a car coming. It is that time of the day. If I didn't have a fifth metatarsal foot problem, I'd love to be out here barefoot. But I have twisted my left ankle over and over and over and stretched the tendon, which created a fifth metatarsal problem under my foot. runners on. $300 worth of shoes on my feet. You'd think they'd be Louis Vuitton or Diana Ferrari. Nah, not this girl. The only time you ever see me wearing something like that is in an op shop from an oppie. What are you doing? And I was watching. Oh God. I was watching TV last night. Whatever. And one of the questions was, where's your metatarsal? And I know it's in the foot. It's a giant tallowood that fell. Oh, okay, I've never seen that before. Look at the size of that tree. Look at the size of that burl. Mum used to collect burls and put them in her garden with cute little lights underneath them years ago when I was a kid. I'm nearly to the end where I turn around and head back. I'll go grab coffee. Hey, check that out. Look. First mushroom find. No. Alcohol. People come out here. One particular person that I know of comes out here just to let his dogs run the road. He brings a six-pack and he drinks as he drives this road, and then he chucks them out into the forest. And here in Australia, huge. Since we've had the floods, and since Texas has had the floods, there's been no chemtrail. Look up in the sky when you hear a plane. You'll see it, because I'm saying it. Because I was watching something again the other day on TV. After the floods in Texas, I noticed even over there, you guys, planes are not leaving any chemtrails. That's overseas. Alright. We're on our way back. Oh. Well, we were until he said, no way. Come on. Hurry up, have a smell. Did you hear that? 2 wood knocks. I suppose if there's anything out here, Turbo would let me know. Huge quartz veins along here. Natural, that's natural. They do run along here and go up into the hill. A lot of this area was well known for its gold mining. See? Natural quartz. And it runs up. So yeah, there's gold in these damn hills. There goes another one. Didn't you know I was listening to the radio yesterday and they said we are breathing in tiny, tiny particles of plastic, and especially in our cars. There's more plastic in our cars than we realise. There's plastic in our homes that we breathe in. I suppose, yeah. You bring your groceries in plastic bags. All those green bags. And they're maybe green freezer bags. They're plastic. Everything that you unwrap is in plastic. We used to be very self-sufficient back in the day. Oh my God. 3 planes. People are getting, I suppose it is the month to fly overseas and enjoy the good weather everywhere. August is the month. I know, because I took off in August to go to America 2 years ago. Big, big stuff up. As many stuff ups as you could have. The only thing didn't happen to me. Two things. I didn't get robbed. I didn't get murdered. Killed. The hotel I booked in Wisconsin, all underneath, all the ground floor, there was heaps of pot smokers, and I was loving meeting all these new people, but wow, the homelessness over there, huge, like that. Family of 6 living in one little motel room. Wow. There goes another one. The Fort Plains. Anyway, yeah. I went to Texas, Kentucky, Illinois, Virginia, Wisconsin, what a trip that was. It was absolutely fell madly in love with America. Oh, it's okay, sorry. I felt like I was at home, like that country was my country. But I Googled everything. I asked what kind of card do you take overseas when you want to spend. Oh, how cute. And it said Westpac or Westbank World Wallet card. Okay, so I got myself one of those. Got some top insurance. Visa. I think it was a Visa. No, I didn't need a Visa card. I had to have some other piece of documentation to get in the country. And when I finally got back to Kentucky, so I could do a little van trip around West Virginia and Kentucky, I said, sorry, you need a credit card. And I said, MasterCard is a credit card. She goes, no, you got a debit card. So I got stuck in America with a guy that had COVID for 3 weeks. Couldn't go anywhere. He wouldn't let me in his vehicle. Totally cool. I get it. And yeah, so I jogged. And like I was staying right next to this great big freeway. It was cool. So it wasn't really all a disaster. What have you found? You found something there before. The guy turned out like catfished me. $6,500 just to fly over there and return. All the other stuff. And he catfished me. He'd sent me a lot of photos that were like, 10 years ago. even though we'd FaceTime each other, it'd always be his night and he'd have really soft lights on. Lamps, he'd have his lamp on. Anyway, it was an experience. It was an amazing experience, I must admit. If I hadn't done it, I'd be kicking myself today. But it prepares you for next time. Because there will be a next time. I'll definitely be taking Madeline with me. And hopefully I can. I've never owned a credit card, so hopefully I can work out the best place to go and get one of those. Look, the lyrebirds have been here. They've been digging. They are elusive. They can hide. They're like magicians. They hide really well. If you don't look up when you're walking, you can even miss them. Because they do like to fly up in the trees as well. Good old days. Look how they used to cut their trees down. Board cutout so they could just put their board on there and stand on it. We're getting close to the end. Cars coming. Birds going off again. Over here. I'll put it on me. There goes one of them that I've got a PPO on. She shouldn't be driving. But heck, who cares? At least she did the right thing and didn't approach me. Oh, God. They could really do your head in. Oh, I remember living out in the other, same mountain, different bush, over in a park called, that's the Bobo. I was in my late 20s. I had a 250 Virago that looked like a baby Harley. When I was a drinker, I'd head out every Friday night, hit it hard, and ride my motorbike through bush just like this, with the worst road. It was only like a single lane, big giant potholes full of clay. And when I'd get home at 2 in the morning, sometimes 3 in the morning, I would have a little sock with one of the kids' socks, cut a little hole, tiny little hole in it so the beak could get out. And I'd sneak into the chook pen and slip that tiny little sock over the rooster's head just so it wouldn't crow within the next 2 hours, 3 hours. There's a live bird in there, guys. You can hear it scratching. He's not going to come out. Oh, there's a dead thing. Oh, it's disgusting. No, sorry, it's not disgusting. Just reminds you of death. That's all. The hugabug trees. Good boy. It's got that I'm gonna pee my pants look on its face. Time to give the tree a hug. This is my favourite hugabug tree. As you can tell, I've worn it away. Oh. There's nothing like giving a tree a hug, yeah. I do it all the time. It's just like, oh, where else am I going to get a hug from? These guys. That is a pretty rough tree to hug, hey? But I don't like these other guys who have fluffy bark and whopping big spiders that hide behind them. Like these. Look. Fluffy bark. And yeah, you get your big spiders behind there. Don't mind spiders, not at all, but when they're as big as we get them up in this rainforest, you can keep them. Yep. There you are. tree. Or tree knocks. Like I walked down there and got lost. It was so dense. So yeah, anything. I don't know if you guys like me when you watch YouTube. It's a habit. You just get there and you start going through and going through. Next minute, an hour and a half's gone by, 2 hours have gone by, and you're watching anything and everything. Oh, not quite everything, but you're watching stuff that interests you. Well, I do anyway. I start on something. If I don't like it, I won't watch the full whole lot of it. And they're talking about Sasquatches on the border of Pennsylvania, and the one that starts with Ohio, I'm not sure. Anyway, they were talking about these camp spots and how that there's, like us, villages, just like, if I stand still, I'm probably about a mile and a half, 2 kilometres away from our shop, local little general store. Well, this is where the Sasquatches in that particular area were hanging. They didn't care, and they were encroaching. Like I said, yeah, I get it. We get more and more populated. More and more people want to go camping. More and more people want to go hunting. And they were asking, like, national parks people and wildlife experts people, why? Why do you think the Sasquatches in this area hang near these particular places? And they said, well, it's good hunting, extremely good hunting, where the bucks are big, and that there's more cattle, and yeah, it's good hunting. And they're some of the best areas with the bears and the bucks, and yeah, so like, yeah, here in Australia, you hear of them. I was listening to the radio when this woman came on who's got like a mango orchard up in near, like, past Gympie, a little bit west, and she was out checking the fence lines because she could hear this horrific noise, and she said she's seen a Sasquatch caught up in the fence line. It was a juvie, and it was really tangled up. And she went back to get her husband. By the time they got back there, it had got itself out. You think, dang, really? And then apparently Dangar Falls at Dorrigo, the guy was swimming and his family and the wife family said she's walking down the track to go. She said there's a waterhole at Dangar Falls. And she looked up and she seen this great big giant hairy man, and it let out this horrific roar. And her husband, just as he looked up, said he's seen the back end of it running. And so that's the end of the Dangar Falls swimming day. No thank you. And like, we're not far from there. So, and we have really big deer over there as well. They just roam like pigs, deer, goat. So the food source is there. I'm going to have to try and come out a bit earlier so we can see all the bits and live birds feeding. Wow, that's bright. I wonder if the wallabies are sunning themselves. No. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless.